Hello, I'm Dawn. Welcome in, and I'm going to be doing an all signs reading. What I'm going to be concentrating on is today we have the sun entering Aquarius. So that is actually the change of the Chinese New Year, and it's the beginning of an amazing next 2 months of astrology. And I wanted to get the initial energies going in for each sign. And what I'm going to ask for is what I call within, without, and advice. And that was a spread created by one of my friends. And thank you, Laura Lee, for that. Because I found it really gives a very nice taste of what's going on in our inner world, what the outer world has to say about things, and then some advice for us personally. And for the advice part, I'm going to be using the Wizard's Tarot, and we'll draw 2 cards from that. And if I need to draw a clarifier, I will. But we're going to start with within, and I'm using the map deck, which is Colette Baron Reed's deck. And this is Yannick Silver's deck, the Cosmic Journey Oracle, for the without. So let's get started. I've set my intentions. Welcome Aquarius season. So within for Aries, within for Aries. Compass, a number 50 card. Yes, you've been finding your way during this past 18 months with the North Node in your sign. So you've come out of it, I think, with a great sense of who you are, much more so than you had when you entered into that space. So that's within, your compass within. And I think you can trust that. I'm really sure you can. You are perfectly imperfect. So trust your compass. You don't have to get everything 100% right? You trust who you are. Don't be so hard on yourself. The nodes have now moved into Pisces, much more spiritual, getting rid of the victim mentality. And the South Node in Virgo, which is more to having much better care of yourself. Making sure that you take time out for you. So let's see what the advice is within, without, and advice. Now, you're perfectly imperfect was the 34 card, which adds to a 7, spirituality. You are perfectly imperfect. Okay. The cards want me to pick them out here. Ace of Cups. The aces are always signifying new beginnings. Cups is about emotions. So let's see what else comes out with this. I'm interested. Temperance. Wow, this is a hard thing. There are new beginnings. This is Archangel Michael energy. This is temperance. This is things will happen in their own timing. Do not push. I know you're Aries. I know that's hard for you not to. You're a very cardinal sign. You're the very, very first sign. You want to get things done. Let's get started. Let's get things going. New things obviously showing up for you. Ace of Cups. This is your advice. Patience, patience, patience. Archangel Michael, he's got his eyes on everything. See the infinity symbol here. You can trust that everything is going to be very worked out in your own time. Hang on a second here. There we go. I'm back. So I think that is what's more important to you right now, Aries. Now, I'm going to put the tarot cards back in, kind of in their own little spots, and shuffle some more. And now we're going to talk about Taurus. Taurus. So for the cards for you, within, Dragon's Lair. This is, it's a number 19, so it goes to a 10, which goes to a 1, endings and beginnings. And what I feel for Taurus is your safe place is your home. That's where you find joy. You don't like change, but you work like you and Capricorn just are such hard workers. The earth signs, Virgo included, very hardworking energy. So this Dragon's Lair is I think really saying to you, you need to have that protective energy of your home. And Mars going through Cancer is a really, really good time because that is going to be 60 degrees, a sextile, a helping energy to what's in your sign. So utilize that time to reposition things in your home, right? Or get rid of things that you don't need. You're also going to have a trigger for personal relationships. So that's going to happen. So let's see what without is. You decided to wake up, or else why did you draw me? So I would say on one hand, you will have this amazing energy of feeling safe in your home, but it's time to get some new ideas going. You're ready. You're just not always the first one out the gate. So you need to start thinking about it though, because what's going to be happening in, oops, we had two cards jump out. Okay. Yes. Oh, this is so you. So 5 of Cups energy. It's like this energy of, I don't see, everybody else is ready. Everybody else is getting ready. And you're like, I want my home, my castle, my place. So this is the 5 of Cups. This is definitely signifying an ending. It signifies death in the minor arcana. But I always think of it as you're not putting your focus on where it needs to be. The 5 of Cups, there are 3 spilled. And there are 2 remaining. And you can see that behind her in that tree. 2 cups usually are, there's 2 cups is usually love. Love remains. You may think is all is lost, but look at the cups that have spilled. There's magic in them still, right? There's still the magic there. And they're not broken cups. They can still be used. But I feel like you're not focusing on the right area. A lot of times you'll see a pathway, in the distance. There's and usually, and you can see there's this mountain in the distance. There's usually something else that you can do, something else that you can focus on. So think about that. That is part of your advice from Spirit. And there's another card that came out here, and I didn't see what it was. 5 of Swords. Change, 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 change. And you're not sure which where to turn, because 5s really signify change, and you had 2 of them. I do want one more card to come out for you. So much change. You're not a fan of change. So what is more advice? 4 of Pentacles. Okay. The 4 of Pentacles came out. I really feel like this is like a hard time for you, because this is that, blocked energy, withdrawn energy, because you don't like change. You don't like change, but change is coming. You decided to wake up, or else why did you draw me? It's time. So you do have a little bit of grace period here, because the collective, and I did a reading that came out on Sunday. And one of the things was that the bottom of the deck was, of all things, the Tower. And that to me is what's happening, is going to be happening with the collective. And we have now through April, mid-April, huge things going on with the collective. And the best advice that came out of that whole thing was watch, observe, be patient. And I think that's part of what's going on for you. See what's going on. You're meant to move forward, but I know you're going to need a little time to get the information. And I know some Tauruses, and they like to have all the information available to them before they make a decision. But sometimes they wait so long that the opportunity has passed them. So I don't want that to happen to you. I think you need to be aware that you are on a TikTok, and that was in one of the cards. There was a clock on that tree. So you need to be aware of that. So let's go with Gemini energy here. Gemini energy. I'm just getting that shuffle in for Gemini energy. So what is within for Gemini? Within energy. Ghostlands. and the clock. This reminds me, actually, it's exactly like it. It is the astrological clock in Prague, which I was fortunate enough to see. Ghostlands. We don't know what to expect. And on the inside for a Gemini, they like to research stuff. They like to know what's going on. They're very curious. I'm a Gemini rising, very curious. And it's like, okay, can we just get a little hint? I'd like a hint. Can I get some information? That is always what's going on the inside. And I think the only information that's available right now is that there's going to be a big change. Fortunately, Gemini is a mutable sign. So is Pisces, so is Sag, so is Virgo. And with all of us working together. So what is without for you? Thus one journeys to the stars. You'll be fine. You can handle this. You can think fast on your feet. Everything's going to be fine. You would like more information as much as possible. Information will be coming out. That's part of what this tower is. There's going to be truth coming out, more information coming out. This is true all the way through April. This is on a global scale. So I think that's very important. I think that there's a lot of things that are going to be happening. A lot of the astrology that's going to be coming out, that's going to be happening, occurring. Is a lot of changes in Europe, in Russia, and in the US, and in Australia, and in the East. There's all kinds of changes that are going on. And we cannot always predict what that is going to be, but we have to let some of that energy play out before we make a decision. Okay? So what is the energy? Thus one journeys to the stars. What is the energy for Gemini? The advice for Gemini. Advice for Gemini. Ah! Ha 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 ha. Wow. 2 major arcana. Thank you. I'm a Gemini rising, so this is making me very happy. The Empress. The Empress waits for things to come to her, right? She is a master at manifesting. She is a master at manifesting. And in times of things that are chaotic are times of great opportunity. Great opportunity. And Gemini, you're one of those people thinks on your feet, mutable. You've got this. You can move forward. And then the other major arcana, the High Priestess. You don't always have to tell everyone what you're thinking. You can keep that to yourself. You can have that inner knowing. And it's like, okay, things are coming to me. I can be patient. Everything is working for my greatest and highest good. That's a very Empress thing to say. So that combination of the two, these are always strong women. Strong, strong women. So I love that energy. I love that the initial what's within. I think you're just not satisfied that you don't have the inside scoop on what's going on. But that's a very Gemini feeling. Hey, I would like that inside scoop too. I do know astrology. I'm not a mundane astrologer, which means the worldwide astrology. But I do know that there's big changes coming in. I know that I'm not afraid of those changes. I know it's going to be messy. Sometimes it's going to be, the word I'm looking for is inconvenient. I feel like things are going to be inconvenient, but still workable, right? So we're going to take the energy of Cancer moving forward, Cancer energy. So what is within for Cancer? Well, right now, Mars is within for Cancer. Oops. And that is come together. You are being triggered right now by a lot of different things because Mars is in your sign. You will have issues with family. You will have issues with personal space in your home. You may be needing to go to a different place. You may be creating a new home. All of those things. A big shakeup in the home area of your life and in your family and ancestry. Lots of changes going on. This is within. And first of all, boundaries for yourself come together. I have been saying, remember, Virgo is in your third house if you're a Cancer rising. And Virgo is very much about, service. And Cancer and Virgo and Libra, you've done your part. It's time for other people to be on that end. You are a cardinal sign. You have an important job to do, leading things forward. You are going to be a huge leader and showing compassion to other people. So that is the energy of within. What is without for you? Ancestors. Oh, this is so Cancer energy. Ancestors. You have the guidance of your ancestors. That's that energy without. They are there to help. They are there to help. I do get that energy. I did have 2 cards fall out for Cancer while I was shuffling. This is the Ace of Wands. You'll get it. You'll get that great idea. You'll get that synchronicity. You'll get that understanding. You're very intuitive. This is going to come in for you, right? You'll get it. You'll get it. And I think the message is coming in from your ancestor for this. That's the message I'm kind of getting. It'll be an ancestral message, something passed down. So what's the other card? Page of Wands. Brand new. This is very brand new energy. So something brand new is going to be starting for you. And it may involve someone younger, but it's a very young energy. So whether that pertains to the way that you view things, or someone in your life that's younger, that is hard to say. But with the ancestor energy and this new energy coming in, I feel like it's a brand new start, maybe in your family. A lot of what's going on, and especially for you, you are breaking ancestral patterns of trauma, and it's a very important task. I have a Cancer sun, and there's a lot of ancestral trauma that has changed now. I had to look at. There's a very strong family history for me of alcoholism. There's a very strong family history of Black mentality. They worked very hard. They were always on that barely scraping by level, and everything was always a lot of work, and education wasn't valued. And so that's also an ancestral trauma where it's like, okay, knowledge wasn't valued. So let's make sure that you get that opportunity going forward, for your ancestry. You can start something brand new. And I think that's a very important thing for you to realize. So we are going on to Leo right now. Leo, what is your energy? We're going to look at within, without, and advice. Within, without, advice for Leo. You will have Mars coming back into your sign, finishing up its retrograde. That retrograde started at 6 degrees of Leo. So that's going to be definitely an interesting time when Mars comes back to that point. So let's take a look at what is within for you. For Leo, storm fields. You are a fixed sign. It looks like there's a storm. I almost want to say inside. I feel like you just can't quite get your footing, right? You're just, you are very centered heart space energy. And what's going on within is just this, the sun isn't out in this card. There's a path, but it's really not as clear as you would like it. Again, another fixed energy sign, but let's see what else comes out. So that's within. I'm getting the feeling of not being sure. So what is without for you? Every cycle is a higher opportunity. There is an opportunity for you to be able to learn more, to clear things out. When sometimes we think we're going in circles, but it's actually a spiral going up. So every cycle is a higher opportunity, and you may think that you're not getting anywhere. Not true. Not true at all. So again, wait for some of this energy of the tower that has come out, this tower energy that has come out. I drew that on Saturday for Sunday's reading, and it was just like, yep, first card underneath the deck, tower. And I'm like, I couldn't believe it, especially with Aquarius, Sun in Aquarius, and Sun meeting up with Pluto this week. It was like, of course it's the tower. But the energy of be patient, be an observer, watch and wait and see what's going on. Don't take any action right now. So what is the advice? We have 2 cards coming out for you. Yes. Yes. 6 of Pentacles, an equal exchange of energy. Trust in that. That means you too. Equal exchange of energy is important. And in this case, I really think it's knowledge, because really the pentacles are symbolizing books on the wall. It's knowledge, and she's imparting her knowledge to someone younger and willing to share that. And the other part is a brand new beginning, this Ace of Cups energy. And to me, this is very much the heart chakra, which is very much what Leo is about. So there's brand new things coming in. I think there'll be new opportunities for love coming in. You do need a relationship where there is an equal exchange of energy. However, you might need to adjust that for yourself, because the importance of love in a relationship, it can't cure everything, right? Do have to have mutual respect. And I think that's something that, you're heart centered. Maybe you give too much. Maybe, you're used to being out front, and maybe you need to pull that back in a little bit in both situations. So I would say things are not going to be clear right away. This is an opportunity for learning and starting something new, and just be willing to exchange information with other people. And I think that is the advice for you. That's really the advice that I'm getting for you, is being in a loving way. Be willing to exchange information with people in a very loving, communicative fashion. So let's see what the energy is for Virgo. Just getting a little shuffle in here. So we will start with Virgo as to what is within for you. Oops. Oh, you're done being shuffled. Okay. So within Virgo, peaks of joy, transformation. Virgo now has the South Node. So this is going to be a huge thing for a lot of people, especially you, and for whatever strong placements you have in Virgo. There are many, many, many of us that have Pluto in Virgo, which for us was a lot about service to other people. And this is a 33 card, Peaks of Joy. We have mastered how to be of service to others, but they need to learn for their own sake what is within. So know that you've done your part. I think this is, you're so willing to give. And I always have to say, you and Cancer and Libra, you've done your share. You've done your share. But it's your turn now to have these peaks of joy and move through this energy and get rid of toxic situations of you're responsible for everything. And that doesn't help the other person grow. And you've got better things to take care of. You are so mutable. You're an earth sign. You get things done. You can change plans if need be. That's part of being mutable. You can work with the other energies, but you need to get out of victim mentality, which is what the North Node is saying, is leave that victim mentality and go to, this is spiritual warrior kind of stuff. And you do need to put yourself first in this. She is by herself at that mountaintop transforming. That is great energy. What is without for you, Virgo? How can everything be a wonderful win-win-win? How can this be a wonderful win-win-win? So I think you need to look at it in the sense that I don't think you need to compromise anymore. I think you do what makes you happy. That is really important right now, because assignment accomplished when it comes to helping other people. And you've got a lot more to learn. I think it's that energy of service, but I feel like there's something that it's stepping into the everyday thing of service and moving it up to a higher level, like the priestesses that would guard the temples, right? What a great service that was. Taking care of things. You know, you weren't in charge of a particular home, but you were in charge of taking care of that temple. And I think that feels like a really strong energy of where you're going to. So much importance that are going on here. Okay. Yes. Okay. Hang on. I'm waiting for another card to come out. Major Arcana. Major Arcana came out. One more. I want it to jump out like this other one did, but I don't think it. Oh, there we go. Oh my goodness. You got this. We have several. Okay, I'm going to go with it because I feel like you're getting a big message here. This is the Tower. Things are going to happen. This is, to me, is very collective energy. I don't feel like this is a specific thing to you, but you're going to be needed elsewhere, right? What comes next? Oh my God, just everything. Strength, dragon energy. This is Leo type energy. This is heart-centered energy. This is you being able to accomplish anything that you set your heart on. And you've got a secret companion with this. I love this. Yay, Virgo. All about that. Okay, so 3 major arcana. This is the third one, the World. Endings, and new beginnings. That is what the World signifies. She is leaving an old pattern and moving to a new one. Amazing energy. And I feel like that's what's going for. It's like stepping up from the household maid to being the priestess of a temple. The imagery of that is so cool. Ace of Pentacles for you. Something brand new in a physical realm, because Pentacles are about the earth energy, which is your earth energy. So I feel like this for you is very much speaking the big changes that are coming. And I feel for women in general, the big changes that are coming. Excellent. And I think you have a much better job coming to you. You're going to have a lot more fun. Cinderella leaves castle. Goes finds her own castle, right? Hangs out with her friends. Definitely. Okay, so now we're going into the energy of Libra. Libra energy for this energy of the sun going into Aquarius today, and then the sun being conjoining Pluto for the first time in over 250 years. Big moment on Martin Luther King Day. So let's see what we've got here. Way too many cards. So let's take a look. Libra, what is within for you? Golden Palace. Golden Palace, 23. Adds to a 5. That's very much about change. And I can see the crescent moon here. Interesting energy. So that's within. So let me see what else comes up, because I'm feeling like the second card is also going to be part of that message. Hold on. So within, without is the universe wants to co-conspire with you. So you have these two energies. I think come from because you're an air sign. And so coming from a very solid place, I think, but change is coming, because that's the 23, that's the 5. And then you're coming into this energy of the universe wants to co-conspire with you. This is a number 26 card, which is an 8. And this is very much about the shamanic wheel. right? And very air sign energy I get with this, like the wind is all part of this energy. I feel like this is a very opportune time for you, Libra. There's going to be, Libra is about justice and equality. And I feel a lot of that is going to be what's being brought in for everyone worldwide. So let's see what the energy is for Libra for advice during this Aquarius beginning here. Ooh, I love it. This is the Three of Cups. Enjoyment with your friends. I think I like that energy just because it's just like, okay, relax, be with the people that you want to be with. These are friends. Three of Cups are the people that are your friends. Okay, you want to come out. Nine of Swords. Get out of that energy. Get out of getting caught up in your head, bad dreams. I want one more for advice for Libra. One more for advice for Libra. One more. Oops. Almost. I wanted to volunteer. So, why are you doing that? Okay. Give me a sec. Okay, I just got a message here. I have to pull from the bottom of the deck for you. Queen of Swords. Okay. You're going to manage this just fine. So it's like that energy of, okay, here is the Three of Cups. This is just relax. Stay out of the energy of bad dreams, getting caught up in your brain, thoughts swirling, swirling, swirling. Bring in that Queen of Swords energy, right? Discerning, takes the facts, doesn't get, that hamster wheel thing going on in her brain. Use that energy to your advantage because the universe, take a look at these blendings. The universe wants to co-conspire with you. So be that Queen of Swords energy. Be that Queen of Swords energy, Libra. So now we are going into Scorpio. There's a card that is sitting right there that didn't pick up when I picked the rest of the cards up. But I'm going to first do your within card. So what is going on the inside with you? Heal the ouch. Oh, heal the ouch. Scorpio. Oh my goodness. Such pain. Such pain. Scorpio is the deepest feeling of the signs. I mean, I know that they are very often feared because they don't accept, what's the word I'm looking for? They don't compromise when it comes to friendship, right? And if someone betrays them, it is a deep, piercing wound for them that they don't forget. And they may do something about later, but they don't forget because it's a water sign and they don't forget. So heal the ouch. That's within. That's that energy within. What is without? Ask wonderfully, receive graciously. And for me, in order for you to be manifesting, you do have to heal the ouch. You do have to let some of that betrayal feeling go. You don't have to be friends with that person anymore, but you don't have to let the air out of their tire. So you need to just release that energy, and then you are going to be put in a better position for manifesting. Ask wonderfully, receive graciously, getting the friends and the love that you want. Because what came out? This Ace of Cups. Now this popped out of the deck. This was a volunteer. And the one that was on the bottom here, Three of Pentacles. You will be doing something with other people, right? And you'll be building something very special. The Three of Pentacles usually is they're working on like a great masterpiece. There is an apprentice, There is a journeyman and there is a master, and all of them contribute to making something magnificent, and they can all learn from each other. So I want one last card for Scorpio here. One last card for Scorpio energy. Scorpio. Ooh. And it landed all the way over here. So we are going to go all the way over here to grab it. Everything for you. You will be in the group of friends too. So this is, I like this a lot. You have a great opportunity to heal the ouch. There's that loving cup that's extended in the Ace of Cups, something brand new, working with other people, getting out of that energy. And Three of Pentacles, working with others, and then being around people that you really love and enjoy. And that, I think, is the answer for a lot of this healing, this ouch. When you're with other people, I think that will help heal some of that betrayal that you've had in the past. Because going forward, it looks like there's much better ahead as far as relationships are concerned. So let's take a look now at Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Jupiter ruled. Jupiter's in Gemini in retrograde. So that's a very unusual energy for you to have Jupiter retrograde. So let's see what's within for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, rescue. You're going to be moving forward with Jupiter soon enough. And this is considered to me like the land in between. You're not settled in one place, or not even quite sure where you're headed to in the future. You can see here that she is caught in this cave, but there's someone on the way for the rescue, right? This adds to a number 7 card. So I don't think that you have a problem with being in the land in between right now, just because Sagittarius looks at things from a higher perspective. They're a mutable sign. They can adjust very easily. So what is the without for you? There are no wrong turns. Enjoy this journey. Be in the moment. Don't worry about the destination right now. I know that you like to have that bigger picture thing going on for you, Sagittarius, but I really do think that you need to take the time to just enjoy and know that you're going to get to your destination, but you might as well have a picnic as you go along. I mean, that's great energy. So something, let me see what came out. Oh, there's a number of cards that came out. I'll take all 3 of them. I haven't seen what they are yet. They fell face down, but there's 3 of them. So let me pull them up. The Hermit. Traveling. Ooh, forward in that energy. Gorgeous. The Hermit, the wisdom. Keep moving forward, right? Taking wisdom with, and not necessarily making any big announcements wherever they go. They're going to where they're needed. But being on the move, that's what I feel like, is being on the move. 4 of Wands, that's stability. And the 4 of Wands is, you can see there's somebody on the other side of this. So I feel like the message was not here, but there kind of thing. It's not this, but that. I think that there's change. I mean, there are such an opportunity for change, but I think there's also going to be an opportunity for stability coming forward. And that's the 4 of Wands energy. So the Hermit moving forward. And I think where she is at is where he's headed to, whether she's calling him forward. I'm not sure. Let's see what this last card is. 10 of Cups. Emotional fulfillment. This is happily ever after. This is like a wish granted. It's like, okay, everybody's safe. Everybody's great. You've gotten to where you want to be, the edge of the rainbow. You found out where that is. So this beautiful, beautiful energy, there are no wrong turns. So I feel like the path definitely is not going to be straight for you. A lot of going off and exploring things here and there. That's fine. That's what you should do. You're getting information while you're doing that. And I really think that that in-between energy doesn't hurt you a bit. I mean, you're Sagittarius, you like to travel, you like that higher mind, you like learning. So I think that is going to serve you really well. So now we're moving on to Capricorn energy. Capricorn. Oh, are you not glad that Pluto is left? And now we have the sun going into Aquarius today. So I'm sure that you felt something at that 29 degrees of Capricorn when the sun hit that and is moving into this new realm, because then on Monday, we have Pluto and the sun meeting up for the first time in like 250 years in Aquarius. So you are off the hook, Capricorn. So what is within for Capricorn right now? Within, the within energy. Rock bottom. Rock bottom. And you'll see, like, this is a mirror energy. It's a number 10 energy. I feel like this is the 10 of Pentacles kind of energy. I do feel like, look at, it's kind of like that mirror. Everything is kind of topsy-turvy. And you had so much going on in Capricorn. There was such a mess. I think it's kind of like not knowing which end is up. That's what I wanted to say. Not knowing which end is up, Capricorn. And I think that's going to be true of a lot of the collective energy, that it's like, I have no idea what's going on. Rules are changing faster than I can keep track. So what is what that was within, what is without? The hero of your cosmic journey. Now you get the opportunity to move forward. Whether you are taking the sword out of the stone, this is also the truth. This also symbolizes truth energy, very much so. And I think that's what needs to come out a lot right now, is that truth energy, because I feel like this just feels like, everything was just so squared off and so regimented. And this is going to cut through a lot of that. Let's get to the truth of the matter. And I feel like this is moon energy behind it. We are going to be having a new moon in Aquarius on the 29th. I think it's the 29th. Yeah. So that'll be at 9 degrees of Aquarius. So there's a lot of energy that'll be utilized in the future for you. I like the change. I like the within. I think things need to break down. I think truths need to be told. I think just to get a better idea of where you're going, right? So what is Capricorn? Something jumped out. This has been coming out. This is the 3 of Cups. Relax, have a good time while the Tower does its work, right? I feel like the Tower is out there. Pluto had finished up in Capricorn. We had a 29 degree. This is what I was thinking. We had a full moon in Capricorn that happened at 29 degrees. And that energetically was actually that weekend, that day is when President Biden withdrew from the race, right? So, and what I told people at that time, oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. As we move forward into this other energy, because that degree is going to be activated again and again. And I think it's being activated today. This is the day everything moves. So the 3 of Cups is telling us, yes, things are changing, but wait. Just don't take action now. Be in your peace. Be with people that you love and enjoy. Stay in an observation mode. That's kind of what I'm getting. I mean, it's like, allow time for the truth to come out. That's what I feel like. Allow time for the truth to come out. Just sit back, drink your wine, eat your popcorn. Rosé with popcorn, by the way. Excellent choice. And the High Priestess. Keep your own counsel. For Capricorns, to think is to do. The High Priestess is saying, wait. Think it. Get more information. But wait. That's knowledge. That is knowledge that's going to be coming in. Secrets. She's very much about secrets, but we've got this, the truth is going to come out. There's no doubt in my mind, right? Cosmic Journey Oracle. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So now we will go to Aquarius. And you're like, welcome, Pluto. Been waiting for you, buddy. Waiting for you. Let's get some stuff done. Let's accomplish some goals. Let's take care of some things. Let's shake up things. I've got a lot of ideas. Let's go. That's the energy. You're like, Aquarius. I have an Aquarius moon. Okay, so within for Aquarius, making a choice. Making a choice. And, that's, I feel like, we are coming to a fork in the road. Aquarius is bringing that to us. We are going to be moving so quickly with the energies coming up. And I feel like, let's see what that choice may be. What is that's within, what is without? Coming soon, welcome to the ascending age. Okay, got it. And you see which one kind of wants you to go towards, right? Over here. So it seems like there is a right choice. Making a choice. Making a choice. Welcome to the ascending age. I think this is what it wants you to move forward to. And what else is this saying on here? Oh, golden age. Yes. The golden age. That's what's coming. And, you're a big part of that. You can't have you can't do this without Aquarius's energy with Pluto. Pluto actually can work with Aquarius. Pluto will also show things like the misuse of technologies and new wave things, but Aquarius is usually so far ahead of the curve on what's going on. We will probably see misuses of technology and things, and that will come out and that will be corrected because Pluto is going to show all of those things. Pluto wants to break things down and bring something even better in. Not rebuild, but bring something better in. So the card that came out was the Magician, and that's Gemini energy, a fellow air sign, trining. So Jupiter is right now in Gemini. So anything that you have in Aquarius might be talking to Jupiter right now. Jupiter is going to be is very close to stationing direct. It's at 11 degrees. It's not going to go back further than 11 degrees. And then it's going to start to move forward. It'll be at 11 degrees in Aquarius for most of Aquarius season. So this is the Magician energy. Time to make things happen. This is the advice. Two of Cups. I like this. Two of Cups is very usually like a love relationship type energy or great partnerships that are possible. And this making a choice is there in the inner, on the inside, within, without. So here we are, Two of Cups energy. So Magician and Two of Cups, very Venus type energy, right? Venus is in Pisces right now where she's exalted. There's just so much that can be going on in Aquarius. And I think you'll get a chance to let your light shine and do your magical stuff because Aquarius is going to be ready for Pluto. I don't think it's going to be taken by surprise very much. I have like a 6-degree Aquarius moon, and it's just like, I know there's a tower. I know there's a tower coming. I know that there's going to be a lot of changes that we can't even imagine what they are. We don't even have the capacity to even realize what those changes are because we haven't dealt with anything like that before. This astrology has not been anything we've seen in recorded history. So this is brand new energy, but I don't feel like it's anything to be feared, right? So let's look at Pisces. Pisces, you've got so much going on in your area of the chart. It's craziness. So within for Pisces, coming to life. Look at that, very much the elf kind of energy coming to life, the spirituality, the, your time, that light is shining. So much that's going to be happening is going to be occurring in Pisces. Venus retrograde is going to be there. So is the Mercury retrograde going to be there. A lot of information coming in, a lot of things in regard to women. There's so many opportunities, right? It's 29 card that adds to an 11, right? So this is within for you, coming to life. So many possibilities. What is without for Pisces? Within, without, your 11-year-old self. Enjoy it, right? Take things in childlike acceptance and joy, right? Pisces is very spiritual. The lower vibration of Pisces is victim mentality. But the North Node is there to teach us to raise that up. The North Node and Neptune are going to be conjuncting, the North Node in Venus, the North Node in Saturn. So there's a lot of big changes coming that are directed to bring us to a much higher spiritual level. Amazing. So what is for Pisces here? Again, 3 of Cups. Take this time. This is your time. Take this time to enjoy what's going on. Take the time to enjoy what's going on for you. Enjoy it. That's what I keep getting, like, have a good time. I know that you might, I do have some things in Pisces myself, but I feel like anything that is going to be, the North Node is going to be hitting everything, that it's meant to put you on a higher track. And we're in a time where this is going to be quantum leaps. Quantum leaps is what I will say. Quantum leaps. So let's take a look. One last card for Pisces, and comes out 4 of Wands, stability. So we go from, the 3 of Cups, enjoying the energy, being with friends, really taking the time out to celebrate yourself, right? And then you can move forward on the next part of the journey, which I think is going to be, laid out for us all. Pisces is a mutable sign. So Sag, so is Gemini, so is Virgo. If anybody can handle change, it's you 4. Okay. So very much, upside down, very much you being able to be stable in this time where other people, you can relax and you're like, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. With the 4 of us, me, big plans, Virgo knows how to carry them out. Gemini can get the details, right? And Pisces, whatever you can dream up, whatever, trusting, that spiritual trust that goes on with a Pisces. So I like this energy. Enjoy, be your 11-year-old self, right? Coming to life. I hope to see everybody again soon.